As time marches on, the laughter once echoed on television screens from Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In has grown quieter, replaced by the silence left behind by those who brought joy to millions. As of 2025, 36 beloved cast members and guest stars from the groundbreaking sketch comedy show, which aired from 1967 to 1973, have sadly passed away. Their deaths, many of them tragic or untimely, remind us not only of the fleeting nature of fame but also of the human stories behind the laughter. This tribute remembers their lives, their contributions to comedy and entertainment, and the legacy they left behind. Dan Rowan, born July 22, 1922 in Beggs, Oklahoma, was a distinguished television personality best known for his role as the witty and charismatic co-host of Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1967 to 1973. His early passion for storytelling was nurtured throughout childhood and was further exemplified by his courageous service as a fighter pilot during World War II. Following the war, Dan refined his performance skills at the University of California, Los Angeles, steadily building a reputable career in entertainment. The immense success of Laugh-In propelled him to national prominence, endearing him to millions of viewers and marking the pinnacle of his career. Dan's personal life was anchored by his marriage to Timmy, with whom he raised 2 children. Despite his professional triumphs, he endured profound personal loss with the death of a close acting partner, an event that left a lasting emotional impact. Later, Dan faced a relentless battle with lymphoma, which ultimately claimed his life on September 22, 1987, at the age of 65. His passing represented a significant loss to both fans and the entertainment industry, closing the chapter on a remarkable and influential career. Dick Martin, born January 30, 1922 in Battle Creek, Michigan, was a celebrated comedian who, alongside Dan Rowan, formed one of television's most iconic hosting duos on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1967 until the show's conclusion in 1973. From an early age, Dick demonstrated an innate talent for humor, which he honed at the University of Michigan. His sharp wit, charm, and impeccable chemistry with Dan Rowan made him a beloved figure to audiences nationwide. Offstage, Dick enjoyed a fulfilling family life with his wife Dolly Red and their 2 children. Yet behind the laughter lay a heart touched by sorrow, especially following the passing of his longtime friend and partner, Dan Rowan. In his later years, Dick endured a prolonged struggle with respiratory failure, which ultimately led to his death on May 24, 2008, at the age of 86. His passing marked the end of a luminous era in comedy, but his legacy of humor and warmth continues to resonate with fans. Allan Suz, born March 7, 1926 in Ross, California, was a standout and cherished performer on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, joining the cast in 1968. Raised in a vibrant artistic environment, Allan cultivated his love for performance and comedy through community theater and local arts education. On Laugh-In, he became known for his quirky, flamboyant, yet endearing characters, bringing joy and laughter to millions. Allan's personal life was marked by a devoted marriage to Phyllis Garrick, with whom he shared many years of companionship. Nonetheless, his journey was not without hardship. The loss of a close friend and colleague deeply affected him, and he later faced serious health challenges. Allan passed away peacefully on December 1, 2011, at age 85 due to natural causes. His death was a significant loss to the comedy community, yet his legacy endures through his memorable and heartfelt performances. Gary Owens, born May 10, 1934 in Mitchell, South Dakota, was renowned for his distinctive voice and unique presence on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, where he served as announcer and performer beginning in 1968. From a young age, Gary's captivating vocal talent shaped his future career, which he further developed at the University of South Dakota. His signature humor and affable persona quickly endeared him to audiences and left an indelible mark on television history. Gary shared a rich personal life with his wife Arleta and their 2 sons, Scott and Chris. Despite his public success, he endured private sorrow with the loss of close industry friends. Later in life, Gary battled diabetes, which ultimately contributed to his passing on February 12, 2015 at age 80. Though no longer with us, Gary Owens' creative legacy continues to inspire and entertain across American television and radio. Byron Gileiam, born November 3, 1940 in Gary, Indiana, was a dynamic and creative dancer who brought vibrant energy to Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In after joining the cast in 1968. From an early age, Byron demonstrated a strong passion for dance, which he further developed through formal training at the College of Finance at Boston University of Arts. His captivating performances on Laffin quickly earned him recognition and acclaim within the entertainment industry. Byron's personal life was marked by a joyful marriage, though he endured profound grief following the loss of a close friend in the performing arts community. In his later years, he faced significant health challenges that compounded his struggles. Byron Gileiam passed away on November 22, 1990, at the age of 50 due to natural causes. Though his life was cut short, his spirited artistry and memorable dance contributions continue to resonate with fans and within television history. Judy Kaye, born April 27, 1939 in Northampton, England, was one of the standout performers on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from its inception in 1967. Known for her vivacious personality and sharp wit, Judy quickly became a beloved figure in comedy. From childhood, she nurtured a passion for music and dance, which fueled her pursuit of an artistic career. Her work on Laugh-In established her as a comedy icon of her era. Judy's marriage to actor Burt Reynolds attracted significant public attention, though their eventual divorce left emotional scars. She also experienced deep sorrow with the loss of a close friend in the arts community. Throughout her life, Judy struggled with pneumonia, which ultimately led to her passing on September 3, 2015, at the age of 76. Her enduring legacy lies in her humor and the vibrant energy she brought to audiences worldwide. Dennis Allen, born June 10, 1940 in Raytown, Missouri, was a gifted and memorable performer who joined Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1970. Renowned for his impeccable comedic timing and distinctive characters, Dennis endeared himself to audiences with every appearance. Raised in a supportive environment passionate about acting and comedy, he further honed his craft at the Boston College of Fine Arts. Dennis maintained a fulfilling marriage, though he kept details of his family life private. His career and spirit were deeply impacted by the loss of a close friend in the arts community. Later, he bravely fought lung cancer, succumbing to complications from the disease on December 1, 1995, at age 55. Dennis Allen's artistic contributions remain celebrated in the annals of American television comedy. Johnny Brown, born June 11, 1937, in St. Petersburg, Florida, made a significant impact when he joined Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1970. With his natural comedic talent and warm charm, Johnny quickly won the admiration of audiences. From a young age, he pursued the performing arts, refining his skills through local theater education, laying a strong foundation for his successful career. His tenure on Laugh-In was a defining highlight, cementing his reputation in television comedy. Johnny's personal life was marked by a long and stable marriage to June Russell, with whom he raised 2 children. Despite this stability, he faced emotional hardship following the loss of a close professional friend. In later years, he struggled with worsening respiratory issues, ultimately passing away on March 2, 2022, at the age of 84 due to related complications. Johnny Brown is remembered as a talented and inspiring figure in comedy and television history. Terresa Graves, born January 10, 1948 in Houston, Texas, was a vibrant and talented performer who joined Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1969. She began her career as a singer with the group the Doodletown Pipers before successfully transitioning to acting. On Laugh-In, Terresa distinguished herself through her sharp wit and distinctive humor, quickly earning the admiration of audiences nationwide. Her personal life included a marriage to William D. Reddick, which ended in divorce and left a lasting emotional impact. Additionally, Terresa suffered the profound loss of a close friend and colleague, a tragedy that deeply affected her. In her later years, she faced severe health challenges related to pneumonia, ultimately passing away on October 10, 2002 at the age of 54. Despite these hardships, Terresa Graves' artistic legacy endures through her memorable performances and significant contributions to television comedy. Larry Hovis, born February 20, 1936, in Wapato, Washington, was a cherished regular guest on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In beginning in 1967. Known for his charming comedic talent and memorable characters, Larry cultivated his passion for singing and acting from a young age, further developing his craft at the University of Houston. His work on Laugh-In not only established him as a key figure in television comedy but also contributed to the show's overall success. Larry enjoyed a fulfilling marriage to Ann Corrigan, with whom he raised 4 children. Nevertheless, he endured significant emotional pain following the death of a close friend and colleague. Later in life, Larry confronted a battle with esophageal cancer, passing away on September 9, 2003 at the age of 67. He is remembered as an iconic figure in television comedy whose performances inspired audiences across America. Dave Madden, born December 17, 1931 in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada, was a beloved regular on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1968. With a lifelong passion for performance and comedy, Dave refined his skills through local theater education and became known for his charming personality and unique comedic style. He shared a joyful and stable marriage with his wife, Sandra Martin. However, Dave also experienced the sorrow of losing a close friend and colleague, a loss that deeply affected him. In his later years, he battled serious health issues including heart and kidney failure, leading to his passing on January 16, 2014, at the age of 82 due to complications from these conditions. Dave Madden's legacy remains intact through his iconic comedic work and lasting influence on television history. Richard Dawson, born November 20, 1932 in Gosport, Hampshire, England, was a familiar and beloved presence on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In beginning in 1968. His early love for performing, combined with his varied life experiences, including service in the Merchant Navy, shaped his distinctive comedic style. Rising quickly through stand-up comedy, Richard became an essential part of Laugh-In with his captivating stage presence and sharp wit. His marriage to actress Diana Dors was widely publicized but ended in divorce, leaving a significant mark on his personal life. Additionally, he endured the painful loss of a close friend within the performing arts. In his later years, Richard battled esophageal cancer, which ultimately contributed to his passing on June 2, 2012, at age 79. His enduring legacy is defined by his memorable comedic performances and notable contributions to television entertainment. Jeremy Lloyd, born July 22, 1930 in Danbury, Essex, England, was a distinguished regular performer on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In beginning in 1969. Raised in a creatively nurturing environment, Jeremy developed a strong passion for writing and acting, refining his talents through local drama schools. His tenure on Laugh-In marked a pivotal chapter in his career, where he became known for his subtle humor and the creation of numerous memorable characters. His marriage to Elizabeth Moberly was a significant and cherished aspect of his personal life. Despite his successes, Jeremy endured profound sorrow following the loss of a close friend and colleague, an event that deeply affected him. In later years, he faced serious health challenges related to pneumonia and passed away on December 23, 2014, at the age of 84 due to complications from the illness. Jeremy Lloyd's legacy endures through his influential comedic work and lasting contributions to television comedy. Chelsea Brown, born December 6, 1942 in Chicago, Illinois, was a memorable cast member of Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1968. With her radiant smile and graceful comedic talent, she quickly endeared herself to audiences. Chelsea's career began as a singer and dancer, reflecting an early passion for performance. Her role on Laugh-In was a defining moment, showcasing her unique charm and versatility. She found personal happiness in her marriage to Vic Rooney. However, Chelsea faced deep emotional hardship following the loss of a close friend and colleague. She also battled severe pneumonia later in life, which ultimately contributed to her passing on March 27, 2017, at the age of 74. Chelsea Brown's legacy is fondly remembered for her outstanding contributions to television comedy. Nancy Phillips, born July 8, 1937 in Pineville, Kentucky, distinguished herself as a regular performer on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In starting in 1970. Raised in a small town, Nancy cultivated her passion for the arts through school plays and local theater before relocating to California to pursue television. On Laugh-In, she was beloved by audiences for her sharp wit and distinctive characters. Her personal life was marked by a supportive and loving marriage that sustained her through the challenges of her career. Nancy also endured the painful loss of a close friend and colleague, which deeply affected her. She courageously fought cancer, a battle that ultimately led to her passing on March 9, 2012, at age 74. Her legacy remains cherished by fans and the artistic community alike. Jud Strunk, born June 11, 1936 in Jamestown, New York, made a distinctive impact as a member of Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In starting in 1972. From a young age, Jud nurtured a passion for music, mastering the banjo and performing locally before gaining national recognition. Combining his musical talents with comedic ability, he quickly became a beloved figure on the show. Jud enjoyed a happy and deeply connected marriage, providing a foundation of personal fulfillment. However, he also suffered the emotional pain of losing a close friend and colleague. Tragically, Jud's life was cut short when he died in a plane crash on October 5, 1981, at the age of 45. His untimely passing left a significant void in the entertainment world, but his contributions and memorable performances continue to be celebrated. Patty Deutsch, born December 16, 1943 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, was a cherished regular performer on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In beginning in 1972. Known for her quirky sense of humor and keen intelligence, Patty quickly emerged as a standout comedic talent. Raised in a family that valued the arts, she developed an early passion for acting and comedy, later refining her craft at the University of Pittsburgh before launching her professional career. Patty's personal life was marked by a happy marriage to Donald Ross, with whom she raised 3 children. Despite her successes, she endured profound sorrow following the loss of a close friend and colleague, an experience that deeply influenced her perspective. Patty also bravely confronted cancer, undergoing rigorous treatment while maintaining an optimistic spirit. After a prolonged battle, she passed away on July 26, 2017 at age 73. Patty Deutsch's legacy endures through her memorable, humorous, and inspiring performances. Dewey Pymeat Markham, born April 18, 1904 in Durham, North Carolina, was a regular performer on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1968. Growing up in a family that treasured the arts, he developed his distinctive performing style early in life. Markham gained widespread fame for his comedic persona, Sweet Papa Pymeat, a vibrant and uniquely humorous character. Among his notable achievements was the hit single, Here Comes the Judge, which showcased his musical talents and earned national popularity. Dewey was married to Bernice Penn and fathered 2 children, building a stable family life. However, he faced personal tragedy with the loss of a close friend and colleague, which caused significant emotional hardship. In his later years, he contended with serious health issues, including a debilitating stroke. Dewey Pymeat Markham died on December 13, 1981, at age 77 due to complications related to the stroke. His legacy of laughter and comedy continues to resonate with audiences. Donna Jean Young, born May 29, 1936, in East McKeesport, Pennsylvania, was a valued cast member of Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In starting in 1972. With her charming presence and elegant comedic talent, Donna quickly captured audience affection. Raised in a supportive environment, she nurtured her passion for the performing arts through community and school theater before relocating to Los Angeles to pursue her career. Donna's outstanding talent earned her a respected place in television. She shared a loving and stable marriage with James, and together they built a family home. Donna's life was marked by deep emotional challenges, including the loss of a close friend and colleague. She also bravely battled cancer, enduring the hardships of treatment. Donna Jean Young passed away on January 29, 2010, at age 73 due to complications from cancer, leaving warm memories and cherished contributions to the entertainment world. Flip Wilson, born December 8, 1933 in Jersey City, New Jersey, was a renowned guest performer on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In in 1968. Overcoming a challenging upbringing, Flip discovered solace and expression through humor, participating in school plays and local talent shows. His magnetic personality and exceptional comedic skill quickly endeared him to audiences, paving the way for his own successful variety program, The Flip Wilson Show. He became famous for his memorable catchphrases and vibrant characters such as Geraldine, establishing himself as a comedy icon. Flip was married to Lavinia Patricia Peaches Wilson and was father to a son, which brought great joy to his life. Despite his success, he faced emotional hardship following the loss of a close friend and colleague. In later years, Flip struggled with health issues including heart disease. He passed away on November 25, 1998, at age 64 from complications related to liver cancer. Flip Wilson's comedic legacy remains influential and beloved. John Wayne, born May 26, 1907 in Winterset, Iowa, was a distinguished guest performer on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In in 1968. Widely regarded as one of Hollywood's most iconic actors, Wayne's upbringing in the American Midwest instilled in him a deep appreciation for nature and sports. His collegiate years were marked by a passion for football, but he soon transitioned into the film industry, where he became synonymous with the Western genre through his rugged charisma and commanding screen presence. Beyond his memorable film roles, John Wayne was known for his outspoken political views and profound patriotism, qualities that shaped the unique character of his career. Despite his professional success, Wayne's personal life was complex, featuring multiple marriages and ongoing health struggles, including pneumonia and cancer. After a determined battle with cancer, he passed away on June 11, 1979, at the age of 72, leaving a lasting legacy in American cinema. Johnny Carson, born October 23, 1925 in Corning, Iowa, was a celebrated guest performer on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1968, renowned for his sharp wit and captivating stage presence. Raised in a modest household, Carson's passion for entertainment blossomed early and was further solidified following his service in the Navy during World War II. He became a television legend as the host of The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, earning the moniker King of Late Night. In his personal life, Carson experienced both joy and challenges, marrying 3 times including his first marriage to Joan, with whom he had 3 children. Throughout his illustrious career, he endured the profound loss of close friends and colleagues, events that left lasting emotional scars. Later in life, Carson battled emphysema, which severely impacted his respiratory health and quality of life. He passed away on January 23, 2005, at age 79, closing a significant chapter in American television history. Peter Lafford, born September 7, 1923 in London, England, appeared as a guest performer on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1968. Raised in an affluent family, Lafford was introduced to the entertainment industry early on and eventually relocated to the United States to pursue acting. He became a celebrated Hollywood figure, particularly as a member of the famed Rat Pack, alongside Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. Known for his handsome looks, charm, and versatile acting ability across film and television, Lafford garnered widespread public admiration. His marriage to Patricia Kennedy, sister of President John F. Kennedy, brought additional public attention but was marked by difficulties including infidelity and financial challenges. Behind the glamour, Lafford struggled privately with alcoholism and depression. The deaths of close friends and ongoing personal hardships contributed to a sense of profound loneliness. His health deteriorated over time, and he passed away on December 24, 1984, at age 61, leaving an enduring imprint on American entertainment history. Jack Benny, born February 14, 1894 in Chicago, Illinois, was a legendary comedian who guest-starred on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1968, demonstrating his trademark comedic style. From an early age, Benny showed a passion for the performing arts, participating in local theater and further honing his craft at Northwestern University. His career soared with the launch of the Jack Benny program on radio in 1932, later successfully transitioning to television. He became renowned for a distinctive comedic style that combined self-deprecating humor with his role as the straight man. Despite his public success, Benny endured personal heartbreak with the loss of many close friends, which deeply affected him. In his later years, he faced serious health challenges, including a stomach illness that impacted both his well-being and performances. Jack Benny passed away on December 26, 1974, at age 80 due to cancer, leaving an immortal comedic legacy cherished by American audiences. Tiny Tim, born Herbert Cowrie on April 12, 1932 in New York City, became one of the most distinctive guest performers on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1968. Known for his ethereal falsetto voice and signature ukulele, Tiny Tim captivated audiences with his unconventional style. His rendition of Tiptoe Through the Tulips became an emblem of 1960s pop culture and cemented his place in television history. Despite his popularity, Tiny Tim's personal life was marked by challenges, including a highly publicized and ultimately troubled marriage to Vicki Budinger. Often feeling like an outsider within the entertainment world, he struggled with a sense of isolation. Health issues, particularly heart disease, further complicated his later years, requiring multiple surgeries. Tiny Tim passed away on November 30, 1996, at the age of 64, remembered for his eccentric charm and indelible contribution to the world of music and performance. Henny Youngman, born March 16, 1906 in Brooklyn, New York, was a celebrated guest on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1968, delighting viewers with his trademark rapid-fire one-liners and comedic timing. A product of the vaudeville era, Youngman began performing in local theaters before rising to fame in nightclubs and on national television. Dubbed the king of the one-liners, his brief, punchy jokes became his signature, securing his place in American comedy. Offstage, Youngman experienced deep personal sorrow, particularly after the loss of his beloved wife, which left a profound emotional impact. As the entertainment landscape evolved, he faced the pressures of remaining relevant, often battling loneliness behind the laughter. Henny Youngman died on February 24, 1998 at the age of 91, due to complications following heart surgery. His quick wit and enduring influence remain hallmarks of classic American humor. Sammy Davis Jr., born December 8, 1925 in Harlem, New York, brought his legendary showmanship to Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1968, where he showcased his extraordinary talents as a singer, dancer, and actor. A child performer in vaudeville acts with his father and uncle, Davis rose to international fame as a member of the famed Rat Pack, performing alongside Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. Beyond the spotlight, Davis faced significant struggles, including enduring racism in a segregated America and coping with the aftermath of a near-fatal 1954 car accident that cost him his left eye. He also suffered the emotional loss of close friends, including fellow comedian Richard Pryor. Despite these hardships, Sammy Davis Jr. remained a trailblazer in entertainment. He passed away on May 16, 1990 at the age of 64 from complications related to throat cancer, leaving a legacy defined by resilience, talent, and trailblazing artistry. Zsa Zsa Gabor, born February 6, 1917 in Budapest, Hungary, was a glamorous and charismatic guest on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1968, known for her wit, elegance, and captivating personality. Raised in an affluent household and classically trained in music and acting, Gabor emigrated to the United States, where she built a successful career in film and television. Her appearances on talk shows and in the media made her a fixture of American pop culture. Equally famous for her colorful personal life, she was married 9 times, including to hotel magnate Conrad Hilton. Her later years were marked by health challenges, including a severe car accident in 2002 that led to long-term complications. Zsa Zsa Gabor passed away on December 18, 2016, at the age of 99, following a heart attack. Her legacy lives on through her films, public persona, and enduring image as one of Hollywood's most iconic socialites. Carol Channing, born on January 31, 1921 in Seattle, Washington, Carol Channing brought her vibrant presence to Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1969 as a guest star, captivating audiences with her unmistakable singing voice and endearing comedic flair. Raised in a family that encouraged artistic expression, she discovered her love for performance early and pursued drama studies at the University of Washington. Channing rose to prominence on Broadway with her iconic role in Hello, Dolly, a performance that defined her career and solidified her status as a theatrical legend. Known for her wide, expressive eyes and infectious laugh, she quickly became a beloved figure among theatergoers and television viewers alike. Despite professional acclaim, she endured personal trials, including a turbulent first marriage and the heartbreaking loss of her only child. Nevertheless, her resilience and unwavering dedication to the arts allowed her to navigate the evolving landscape of entertainment with grace. Carol Channing passed away on January 15, 2019, at the age of 97 from natural causes, leaving behind a rich and cherished legacy in American performing arts. Henry Gibson, born September 21, 1935 in Germantown, Pennsylvania, gained widespread recognition for his work on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, where he appeared regularly beginning in 1967. Best known for his recurring character, the Parson, Gibson brought a unique blend of poetry and wit to the sketch comedy show. A student at the Catholic University of America, he refined his performance skills early, setting the stage for a career in television and film. His role on Laugh-In proved pivotal, leading to numerous opportunities in entertainment. Off-screen, Gibson led a grounded personal life, sharing a long and stable marriage with his wife, Lois Geiger, and raising 3 sons. Though personally fulfilled, he was deeply affected by the loss of close friends and colleagues in the industry. In his later years, he battled cancer, ultimately passing away on September 14, 2009, at the age of 73. His distinctive talent and heartfelt performances left a lasting impression on audiences and peers alike. Arte Johnson, born January 20, 1929 in Benton Harbor, Michigan, was a standout comedic talent best known for his work on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, beginning in 1967. Renowned for his sharp wit and iconic characters, most notably the eccentric German soldier Wolfgang, Johnson's humor was both clever and timeless. A graduate of the University of Chicago, he began his career in radio and television, demonstrating a remarkable range that spanned genres and platforms. Though celebrated for his humor, Johnson also faced personal hardships, including the emotional toll of losing several close friends in the entertainment world and the challenges that come with aging in a youth-focused industry. He continued to perform and entertain well into his later years. Arte Johnson died on July 3, 2019, at the age of 90 due to heart failure. His comedic brilliance and optimistic spirit continue to be remembered by fans and colleagues. Ian Bernard, born on August 17, 1930, in New York City, Ian Bernard was a gifted musician who became the bandleader for Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In when he joined the show in 1968. From an early age, Bernard demonstrated a deep passion for music, which led him to study piano and composition at the renowned Juilliard School. His exceptional talent and musical training helped shape the lively, upbeat sound that became a signature part of Laugh-In's atmosphere. As bandleader, Bernard played a crucial role in enhancing the show's comedic timing and energy through music. Outside his professional accomplishments, he was devoted to his wife and 2 children, cherishing the joys of family life. However, he also experienced the emotional toll of losing a close musician friend, a loss that left a lasting impact. In his later years, Bernard faced several health challenges that affected his quality of life. He passed away on November 30, 2022, at the age of 92 from natural causes, leaving behind a rich legacy in music and television entertainment. Jack Riley, born December 30, 1935, in Cleveland, Ohio, earned widespread recognition for his comedic portrayal of President Lyndon B. Johnson on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, a role he began in 1968. His natural flair for comedy was evident early on and further developed during his time at John Carroll University, where he studied performance and sharpened his comedic timing. Riley's portrayal of LBJ became one of the show's standout impersonations, contributing significantly to its satirical edge and pop culture relevance. Off-screen, Riley led a fulfilling personal life with his wife, Ginger Lawrence, and their 2 children. Though he enjoyed a successful career and stable home life, he also endured emotional hardship following the death of a close friend and fellow entertainer. In his later years, Riley struggled with pneumonia and related complications, which ultimately led to his passing on August 19, 2016, at the age of 80. He is fondly remembered for his wit, warmth, and lasting impact on television comedy. Thank you for watching. How do you feel about their lasting impact and the legacy they left behind? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content celebrating classic television and its stars.